Not so fast.
State your business.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Alright, sorry about that. Just getting some carbs in, you know? No big deal. What luck? Erdwin's Lantern. Can't see it from here. Let's go back. Oh. Hey, little bro. Oh. 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 Alright. Dark spot. Sorry, forgive me. Uh-oh. Doesn't bode well.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he.
Hey.
Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you. see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Where are they going?
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Oh.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this, the luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Ah.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Man, seize this wretch!
There must be some mistake. Oh, great.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious? You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
That was easy.
The Luminary. You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here. Huh? Wait here.
I'm gonna kill this guy real quick.
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
You should have killed him. I'm going to kill him.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We'd better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Hollow when you're ready to move out, okay?
See about changing some things real quick. Alright, he's going that way. I'm gonna poke around. No. Okay, okay. Let's go.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go. The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
It's locked tight. That's how I imagine them saying it. The door's locked tight. Okay.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scared.
Can't I just turn and fight him? Here,
Come on, this way.
just gonna beat their ass. Oh shit. Yeah. You done?
Come on, this way.
I can keep fighting him? Damn. What, they're gonna do it again?
Let's do this.
Boom. Don't worry. I just knocked him unconscious. What does that mean? Alright, alright. I'll go. I can farm some other time.
Follow my lead.
What's up, Malta? How's your Saturday going? Oh my goodness.
Follow my lead.
What if I skip doing that skill? Just head straight to whacking people. This one. It's this one,
Bites the dust.
then 8. Then it gets hairy. Hard to say. Maybe because they all have different strengths. 6 or 7 or 4. A lot of people put 5 up there. I kind of don't like it as much.
Seriously?
Seriously? Whoa! Do you like
You okay?
turn-based RPGs? That used to be a huge market. I don't know if it's as big now, but
And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
yeah, like what's your take on classic turn-based RPGs? It's super hard to recommend Dragon Quest, which is probably one of the reasons it kind of dies out here. All right. If you like turn-based, this is classic as it gets. It retains a lot of the old traditions. It doesn't really evolve much, which it's like the opposite of Final Fantasy
Wait.
in just about every
something
way.
there.
In terms of like design philosophy. What are we gonna do?
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Dude, Kingdom Hearts is so cringe, man. Every time I try to play
get out
it,
of here.
and I actually beat Kingdom Hearts 3 just because I got it, and obviously I had no idea what was going on in that game. But it's like Crash Bandicoot. It's like unbelievably difficult to like sit through as an adult with like the kiddie pop music going on. Oh my
Here goes
god.
nothing.
What's up, Alex? I think I'm winning.
I think we gave it the slip. I spoke too soon.
And I like Disney, but I think there needs to be some kind of separation there. Cause yeah, that game just sucks.
Quickly.
I don't even think the action is very good in it. I think specifically what I'm talking about would be the way the magic is handled, where it's on the control pad. It's so uncomfortable. I get that at the time maybe they just didn't have any other ideas on how to implement it, but it's freaking terrible. What?
You can't be serious. Come on, quickly.
Oh, did I like fail a minigame? I must have failed like the mini game of running away from this dragon. Maybe? Well, that didn't help. Oh, metal slimes! You want to kill metal slimes in Dragon Quest, but I guess now's not the time. He likes it because it's stupid. Fair enough. That's why they're cruising around at the speed of sound.
Whew, that was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
Whatever.
Uh-oh. We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
There he is, the Darkspawn.
These guys again.
Ah, me and my big mouth. Move. Looks like our luck finally ran out.
Dude, I could take these guys in a fight. Come on, turn around.
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Maybe not. That's a lot.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
So gotta go fast!
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
Yeah, 100+ hours.
The name's Eric, by the way.
It has 2 endings. You'll see the credits roll at around 60 to 70 hours, but that's not the actual end of the game. There's like a whole extra game attached to it. You need to grind a little bit. There's definitely some grinding involved, and you want to, like, it encourages you to. But you take advantage of metal slimes late game. They give a like ton of XP. But that's kind of how most Dragon Quests end up working. Is towards the latter end, you just have a lot of metal slime grinding. The trick is with Eric. Eric has a move that auto crit that guarantees a crit. It costs like half your mana, but it's worth it. And the thing about slimes is, they're metal slimes, is any damage you do to them is reduced to 1 unless it's a crit. Oh, the Dragon Quest is freaking perfect. You should play this game. It's amazing. But yeah, any move is a crit. Or sorry, any damage they do is 1, and you can't cast spells on them. So the key is to get a character to crit a metal slime, and Eric does it guaranteed. So he's going to be key to farming metal slimes. He won't be in my final party, but he'll be in the side one. Slime metal, huh? I heard that slime metal is just like oozing with good riffs. You know, the game looks really kiddie and everything, but it gets really dark at times. It's never like as like moody and like cool or whatever as Final Fantasy. But I think I like that better because I just like the setting, and when it does get into the sadder stuff, it really, really hits you hard. 2 moments in this game specifically, but obviously we'll get to it. But yeah, that's the thing, is it's about the experience in Dragon Quest. So it's more just you immersing yourself in the world than like a quick like turning story. That's why, yeah, I think Persona 5 would be way better for you if you're more into like anime-ish. What arcs is what they call it. I don't watch anime, but I think they're called arcs. So apparently the game just started.
Wake up, lazy bones.
And this game actually has more story than any Dragon Quest before it.
Come on, up you get.
It's still kind of appealing to children, but there's just moments where it's like, whoa, that's not what I expected. And that because it's so tame for most of it, those moments hit really hard.
I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was.
I remember that.
I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Do we have to? What kind of thief is he? Saying thanks. Hey. Thanks.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
That's right.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right? Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening.
Bye, Malta.
But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road, but I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit.
You know,
we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention.
I would say that this game is kind of a slow burn.
Just the thing.
But it's like the whole thing is a slow burn.
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden.
Like it never. I mean, it ratchets it up in like importance of what you're doing, but it never. It never really feels like.
That's more like it.
Overly urgent or it picks up in anything. It's just like that pace
north and hit town
throughout, which is the selling point and the detractor of the game, because like people that don't like it, like they'll never like it.
Told me to stick with the Luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Looks like some Backstreet Boy. What's up, dude? Oh yeah, well, grinding is a thing for like any RPG, so that's not necessarily unique to Dragon Quest. But the story just never. It's not like a Final Fantasy where it's like we have to stop Meteor by like punching a hole through the sky, like flying into space and shooting a thing. It never gets to that point, like ever. It's always very low key. And it does a lot of mini game, like not mini games, mini stories. Like each town has like a little thing that's happening. So I guess I could see. I don't watch anime, but I assume that's what you mean by filler. Is like it doesn't seem like it has a lot to do with the bigger picture. Man. Go over here, Platypunk. I love the names too. They get so creative later. I need Eric to get pepped up. Oh, I gotta give Eric his points. Okay, character builder. Eric. He's only got 3 anyway. He will definitely go the knives route. Goku is God. Well, I think we missed our pet moment. We'll solve that minigame in a sec. Oh! Hold on. If Pico can stay lit for one more turn. Real decoy, there we go.
Here we go!
Let's go turn that in. Ugh. See, to a Dragon Quest fan, this is so beautiful. They've always been really like low tech looking until 8, but even this dwarfs 8 by like a long shot. I'm glad you're liking Persona 5 though. That's also super long, but super worth it. The music in it is so good too. I'm not even a music guy, you know that, but man, gets you pumped. Let's see, can we get him anything else? Gold chain. Whatever. None of that stuff matters that much, really. And that's one of the things I don't like about this game. Probably the only thing. The world isn't really open world. And I just wish that little bit there that just takes you out.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
You know what it means? New place to explore. I'm gonna break some barrels. And pots. I need bronze knife. Eventually I'll need 2 of them. You know, I used to equip the hero with the boomerang because it hits all enemies. And this one, there's no specialty for boomerang. In 8 there was. I freaking loved it. But yeah, just swords for you. Either your 2 builds are sword and a shield, or 2-handed sword, which is fine because you also have the like semi-spellcasty hero build as well. But to me, the main hero should not be a spellcaster. I'm just old school that way. Hell, I just got done playing Dragon Quest II, and in that game, your hero has 0 spells. Your partners have all the spells. Which I don't know if I would take it that far, but I like him to have like, I think the perfect one is like, what? Probably something like 5 or something that has the right hero spells. What are you doing? All right. You may go all the way up here for some freaking flintstone.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself.
Oh.
Damn it! I should have known. A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it.
Oh.
I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Hello. Juice. He's wearing boxer shorts now. Alright, I got some holy water.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Only 2 rooms? Rip off.
get out of here.
Oh,
Go on.
rude. Huh. Like Sims.
Ah! Good dog. Good doggy. Stay. Ah! 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 Ah!
There's Ruby. The hell out of the way.
Can't find Ruby. You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows. Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about! Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find it. Wait, isn't he... I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Let's do it. Bro, give me a dog. Come on, doggy.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No! No! Not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Let's do it. Probably saw me do this a whole bunch the other time.
Nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wings.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me!
Looks a little weird. There's what I was looking for. Cutscenes will just play.
Full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here. and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Did he leave? Thank you.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Let's go, boy. Pretty quick here. I'm gonna have to start grinding. I think when I get to like that temple thing, I will shut the stream off and start grinding out these boys. That doesn't sound good, does it? My hero hasn't even leveled up the whole time I'm playing today.
Another one bites.
Quiet. That should be fine. Just gonna make sure we get the little exploration so we don't miss anything. Nice. Oh, one shot. Up we go. Takes out his sickle. Come on, I can't kill people with my sickle. Stump chumps. Ooh, I want to sneeze. That's my boy. So much deftness. Oh, yeah, he's only got 2. Just out of curiosity. Okay. That's what we need to get. So that's what we're doing. 6, 9, 15, 31. We need 31 points. I really want the hero to get his level up, because that's when he gets his first really strong greatsword move. How close are we? 237. Oh my god. Yeah, I beast farmed. Maybe too much. Let's see if we can take this. I think we can. Woo! Yikes. It's hard. And for the stress, probably not worth it. Eventually, Jade will get all those. Because why wouldn't you? This is the part where you just fast forward me climbing this mountain. Oh, I got a cotton top. Whoa! We generally one-shot them, so it's a bad move on their part. Just happened to not that round. An extra level ought to do. Go away! Alright. Oh, damn! Okay. You're out. Damn, you're gone. Go away. I fought one of you. Do I want to heal him when he's gonna level up soon? Those amazing jump controls. I'm dead. 23 experience. Means we're 25 away from Eric leveling up. I think this will do it. What's up, Terry? Good to see you. Sweet moves. How's your Saturday going?
Oh yeah.
It's my boy. I don't think I have enough yet. No. How far are we from peak? Alright, 72. That's not bad. Oh, a rare miss. Play any games this weekend? I think you and I are the only like PC gamers in the little YouTube community thing we're in. None of the other guys like to play on PC. What the hell? I got a heal spell. Come on. That's how like oddly stingy I am with stats. I think everyone gets like that. Oh, nice. Is that on the Vita or PSP? Let me look it up. I'm probably way off. Muramasa. Oh, it was on the Vita, but it looks like it was developed for the Wii. I think it's a shame that the other guys aren't as into PC as we are. There's so much good stuff on PC. And it's sort of not completely clear, but it's kind of like less tainted by the evils of. You can sort of see console gaming going in a weird direction, especially with like DLC and stuff. And I mean, PC games have that, but there's so much more on PC. It sucks that they don't really care to explore that. Haha! And the Wii is something I never got a Wii. I was so adamant. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And it sucks because there's like all these games on there that I'm like, this would be a really good map out, but they don't like doing those kinds of things on PC. It's like, whatever. So I did the editing for the N64 video, and so I ended up watching most of yours because I had downloaded it and I had to do all that, and they wanted me to skip ahead. Like I forgot like how great Star Fox was on the N64. That footage is like, wow, I can't believe I didn't remember that. That game was freaking cool. I missed that game. I hope we do a map out of that. That'd be kind of cool. Cutting Edge is going to be his really good one. That's a cool stat to have, though. Eventually, these will taper towards each other, so it's worth exploring it. Eventually, you do want... I think it's that one, but... Could be that. I don't know. Cutting Edge you want for the actual boss fights. Yeah, I mean, it's so short, you can just... And there's all these, like, branching paths. It really is, like, the perfect Nintendo 64 game, I think. Yeah. It's phenomenal. But it's been so long, I completely forgot. And I remember I watched their footage of you, like, on the tank. And even that should be, like, a really shitty part of the game. And it's not. Like, it's fun. The whole game is really solid. I remember even spending a lot of time on the multiplayer with my friends. And just... It was, like, cheesy, but... Hey, I don't want to have to chest. But it was like fun. Like simple fun. And that to me is N64 in a nutshell. So thanks for putting that footage on there. It was a blast from the past. Wish you sided with me though. But you almost did, it seemed like. Yeah, really good level design with the like bars shooting up and everything.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
If you say so.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days.
They talked about that.
I just thought of something we acquired.
We came to the decision. We came to the decision that that'll probably be a question down the road.
We sure did when we got our hands.
And we didn't. We wanted to focus only on the N64 because it was the N64 month, and we thought adding the PlayStation part would be confusing. Oh,
Drop
sick.
a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and bops your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it.
I want a natty new jerkin.
Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly.
You should have said the N64 was bad because, in my opinion, if you compare it to its contemporary, specifically the PlayStation, it is bad. It can't. Not even close.
You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are
Divine
recipes
daggers.
hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
I think the N64 versus PlayStation is definitely going to happen at some point. I think we need to find the right month. Yeah. To me, I mean, it's no contest. Oh, I don't have any flourishes yet. I'm not opposed to removing the disk drive. Although, for now, I would not get one without one. But I'm all for the streaming stuff. I love the Stadia. I love the I wish they had more games, but I love the Stadia concept, and I'm assuming Microsoft's going to do it too. Yeah, everything went according to plan. Online paywall is bullshit, and that's why PC's better. 100% agree on that. It's ridiculous. Yes and no. Yes and no, because as you saw with the last gen, most games are multi-plat. I mean, specifically if we're talking about PlayStation exclusives, yeah, but I mean, shouldn't that be their right to be the only people to sell that? But the multi-plats that come out, you can get them on an Xbox One or Xbox Series X, sorry, the naming's retarded, or PC or Switch if it comes out for that. Those are the other options for you. I know it's not necessarily the same as like a brick and mortar, but I think the problem with allowing us to maintain the brick and mortar stuff is that you can keep selling used games and they don't get anything for that, and that's not really fair to the people that made the game. Which sucks because it's what we're used to, but I just don't think it's really right in the grand scheme of things. Now, obviously, when you say that, well, you can get on the Xbox thing, it means you have to buy one. Yeah. Yeah. As Teddy would say, yeah. So I can see all the different angles on it, but the fact that people can sell a used game is kind of bullshit for the company. I know it's like, why would you defend like EA or Ubisoft? And yes, unfortunately, that involves defending them. But there's plenty of like smaller developers that get completely punished by that. Yeah, that's a good point. On a Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo console, it's essentially a monopoly.
Chop around the clock. 1, 2,
Look out, trees.
But maybe in the future there aren't consoles. Kind of like what the Stadia is doing, or what, in a way, Microsoft is doing. And therefore, that it wouldn't be as bad. You'd just be buying to the platform.
I repaired the bridge.
Yeah, but the problem with used games, the developers don't get anything from that.
If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Like, imagine if you made a game and then, like, half of the sales of it were used. You didn't see any of it. And that's kind of like...
I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
Absolutely. Going to more of a digital approach to gaming allows the indie games to be on more of a fair level. Because, like, if you go to a GameStop, you're going to get Madden and Call of Duty. Like, that's what you're going to get pushed to your face. Good luck finding anything else. Especially as it gets worse and worse. You can't find Undertale there. Well, maybe you can now with the Switch release, but...
Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay.
Yeah, Activision, no bueno. That's why it was empty.
An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
You tricky little devil.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff.
Dude, Mass Effect. I want to play that series so bad. I want to play it so bad. But 1, I hate. I hear 2 is phenomenal, but like I don't want to play 2 without playing 1. That'd just be weird.
There's never a dull moment with you around.
And then I heard 3 just got destroyed.
Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend?
Let's beat his ass.
Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Dude, I cannot play that game. I've tried like 3 times. It's like a weird combination of KOTOR and I guess like a shooter. It feels so clunky. I don't get it. But yeah, I mean, I remember I wasn't as like into the gaming industry, especially at that time. I was getting out of it at that time just to play PC, specifically League of Legends, during like that entire phase of gaming. But I remember when it said EOWare's buying BioWare and everyone was super excited because there's like, oh, BioWare's going to get to make all the stuff they want. And it's like, nah, it's going to be the opposite.
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
Let's kill him.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do the guard. Oh. Yeah, I never really learned anything about it. I always heard that it had really good dialogue options though. Which, I mean, BioWare was good at that, so that doesn't surprise me. Woo. I'm gonna heal you up, my friend.
Thanks.
Oh, I ran out of MP. That's alright. Music is so freaking hype. What? Oh shit. I thought that was it. Oh, it's over now. Nope. It is not. Man, I gotta spend some time farming, man. Usually I'm freaking beast moding. You know what's a big surprise though? Was that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game? Like that was like legit good. It really shouldn't have been good, but it really was.
You two.
That was by,
Oh, look.
I can't remember the name, but they were the ones that got bought out by EA.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you? It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up. It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat. I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Yeah, but you're kind of,
To announce that the bridge
as they say, you can have your cake and eat it too. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
sturdier than ever.
it's like it does screw over the bigger publishers when you do that. And what, like, you can say, well, who cares? But
You don't hang about.
they have to make money somehow.
Thanks. You've really
And
helped us
so,
out.
with people pirating their games and people buying used games, that's when they start adding DLC to games.
Into a dog you saw when you
Because they have to make money. And then you start getting into that ugly stuff.
more certain I am.
Now, would they have probably done it anyway? I imagine. I imagine so, but
Yggdrasil.
I just think the drive to do it is increased when you put those financials in there.
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I
Because it's kind of just capitalism in the end.
Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves
Yeah.
the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a
I bought DLC once and I was incredibly disappointed.
You're
It was on Tomb Raider.
Chosen by the world tree.
The second of the newer Tomb Raiders.
Life just isn't fair.
And
Only a you to lose.
ooh,
You're also Yggdrasil's
it was horrible.
little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Yeah, we can. All right, man. I gotta head over to the gym, but it's awesome talking to you, dude. Thanks for watching. I know turn-based RPGs aren't really your thing. I remember your video, so I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Most DLC I've ever bought, which was once, is all crap. All right. Take it easy, dude. I'll talk to you later.